Alrighty folks, today I've got my ammo storage utilities here. I just got back from mowing the yard, so if I sound like I'm out of breath and I mispronunciate a few words, it's probably because I am out of breath and I'm still in the process of cooling down because it's almost about 80 degrees out there. Today I'll be using the Hoyman machete as my pointer, as I do not have an official one. And I'm going to go through and show, well, as you can all see, this is all the ammo cans I have so far. It's not as big a collection as some people have, I know. I'm still expanding it, but I'll point to which ones hold what ammo and may even open them up and let you see inside them. Alright, let's begin. Alright, first up, my first ever ammo can that I owned. Well, technically, it's not an ammo can. It was this Serbian M67 7.62mm. I think it's from it's either Yugoslavian or Soviet. 7.62 by 3.9 ammo case. And in this one, I know it's not a can per se, but I do use it to hold ammo. And in this one, this is my miscellaneous box. This is where all my excess calibers that I can't fit into any of these go. And I have some oddballs in there, like 8mm Mauser. I'll just go ahead and open it up and turn it toward. In fact, let me spin this around. Alright, so this bad boy, I have excess 223, 5.56, some specialty 7.65 by 53 Argentine Mauser ammo, and 8mm Mauser, some shotgun shells, the works. In fact, I probably need to organize this a little bit more, probably take these big boxes out of there because this one feels like it's empty. But really, this crate is where all the excess goes, and I just kind of put it in there to get it out of my way. So this was my first ever, ammo can thing, or storage unit, storage can. I'll show that. But yeah, this was it's either Serbian, which would be Yugoslavian, or Soviet. I can't tell. It's from Eastern Europe, to be sure. There we go. But that was my first ever one. I bought that at an antique store back in 2014 for 40 bucks, I do believe. Alright, here is my second one. That is my most popular ammo can, because I did an individual video on it. I have done a few individual videos on each of these, but I did an individual video on this one. And I got this one from a munitions testing facility here in town. They do like a little ordnance thing. They go out there and shoot like Mark 19 grenade launchers and whatnot. I personally didn't get it myself. If I remember correctly, I think my dad got it, and then he got it for me. There was a like army dude that was working there, and they was giving these away. It's brand new. It still has all the official markings on it, like it says cartridges for weapons, inert projectile UN 0339, and it still has like UN markings on the side and everything. Let me turn this sideways so you all can see. It says UN right there, and it has all that information. And what I keep in this one is my 308 7.62 by 51mm NATO ammo for my M1A M14. I'll go ahead and open that up and let you all see inside. Still got some loaded. Still have some loaded 308 in that. I think last round count, let me adjust that all back. Last round count I had was, come on, I got my card in here, was 236 rounds of 308 7.62 NATO. But I keep all my loaded in that, most of it anyway, and I need to add more to it. So let me put the lid back on. Alright, my next can that I got was my 7.62 millimeter can here. This one is badly beat up. I bought this one in an antique store for 20 bucks. And what I keep in this one is my 5.56 223 ammo for my DPMS Oracle. And I say for DPMS Oracle AR-15 because this mostly has my reloads in it for that rifle. That way I know. Here, I'll open it up. Got a magazine in there and a deadly ham package full of ammo. I need to load this mag and keep it in there. But I have this labeled specifically for my AR-15, my DPMS Oracle, because of the reload factor. If I get another AR-15, I'll know that this can is for the Oracle and no other rifle. Alright, for these next three, I'm going to sit down and just open them from a seated position. Okay, as you all have probably noted here, I have them listed in a specific order from smallest, which would be 7.62 millimeter NATO cans, to 50 BMG to 40 millimeter, you know, smallest to biggest, with this being the odd man out miscellaneous box. I remembered the order in which I bought them pretty well. Got this one first, this one second, this one third. Now I'm kind of getting into the, you know, I can't really remember which came first. No, wait, I take that back. It's coming back to me. Okay, so I got this one, I think. No, I got that one next. Yeah, I'm not going to do it in order. I'll be here all day trying to remember which one of these I bought first. This one here, 50 Bmg Ammo Can. I'll move this 40 millimeter out of the way so you guys can see it better. Whoop. This holds my 7.65 by 53 millimeter Argentine surplus and factory ammo for my 1909 Mauser. I did put some of my reloads for it in there, but I'm going to take them back out because if I get another 1909, I don't want to be running reloads for the one that I've got, my sporterized one, and say like a long barrel, still original military configuration 1909. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Come on. It locks up good, I know that. You got 7.65 by 53 in this. This is the reloads. They shoot pretty good out of my sporterized 1909. And then these are the surplus here, with a little card telling me how many were in this little can here. So that's 53 rounds of 7.65 by 53. I'll just leave that open for cool factor. This next one I have is for my 12 gauge ammo for my shotguns. And I do not have no reloads in it because we don't reload much for the shotguns. We have the capability to do it, but we just don't do it. We just really don't need to. And I do not have all my shotgun ammo in this. It's just a bunch of miscellaneous boxes. All this is birdshot. There may be a few buckshot rounds in that. But I wasn't able to keep all my 12 gauge ammo in this. That's why there was some in this. But for the most part, I keep a good chunk of it in here. But that's my 12 gauge shotgun box. I keep all my, well, a good portion of my 12 gauge ammo in that. I have a whole bunch of it that I haven't opened up yet. Still in like the Walmart bags from last year when the pandemic was going on at full height. So that's just a good chunk of it there. And then we come to the last can, my most recent can, and this is my 7.62 millimeter ammo can I got from Gilman's. And I am going to be storing more 308 ammo for my M1A loaded in this. I don't have anything in it now because I need to get more 308. Whew, we open that up, it smells like Long John Silver's in that. But this was my most recent, newest can that I added to the collection, and I just haven't put nothing in it yet. But that was it. That was my ammo can collection. Go ahead and put them all back. Had a viewer request that of me. I forget his name at the moment. Let me set this down like that. I forget his name, but it will be in the title of the video. There we go, got the 50s closed back up, and then scoot the 40 back in the frame. But that's it so far. I need to add a few more. As I get more calibers and stuff, I will be, you know, adding to it. Some people might ask, well, why don't you have any for 22 long rifle or your 243 Remington 700? Well, I don't I don't have enough ammo for the 243 for my Remington 700 ADL to verify or, you know, validate getting an ammo can for it. But I do have probably about 300 rounds for it total, and all of them are in them plastic reload cases, so there really isn't no point getting a can for it, for that rifle. And buying 243 in bulk before the pandemic was hard. And now after all this bullshit with the, you know, panic buying and the pandemic and the riots and shit, I haven't seen a box of 243 in almost a year. I've seen 223, 308, 9mm, 12 gauge shotgun, all that's coming back. I have not seen a box of 243. So, you know, I just got reloads for my Remington, so that's all I've got at the moment. So that kind of just, you know, decreases the chance or probability of me getting a can for it anytime soon anyway. But if I get an AK-47 or an AK-74 or an AR-15 and 5.45 like I'm fixing to do, I want to get an AR-15 in either of those calibers too, because AKs are kind of scarce now, but I'll add a can for 5.45 or 7.62 by 3.9 when I do get rifles in those calibers. And as time goes, I'll probably end up getting a small can like this for the 9mm for my CZ 75. I just like having the idea of, you know, having cans not only to store the ammo in, so that way, because If I didn't have these cans, all this ammo would probably just be laying all around my room, in my closet. I've got enough in my closet. My closet's like a small armory almost. But if I didn't have these cans, all that would just be everywhere, and I'd probably lose track of it, and I wouldn't be able to put those the silicone pads in them to keep the ammo from getting corroded because of humidity. So these cans, I mean, yeah, you don't necessarily need them to bug out. Like, I wouldn't be carrying that with me to the range. That's why I got this, you know, that way I could have some ammo on hand to carry around with me. But these do make good storage compartments to keep your ammo all in one spot and out of your way. So I like them for that factor. Well, anyway, guys, this has been Pliskin by 51mm. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing if you made it this far. I hope you all did. Some of you anyway. Those of you who did, please subscribe. Give the video a like, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Stay tuned.